one, he's not pushing 50. I know how old he is. I wrote to him. I put his age in the very first book, but I never thought I'd have one book published, much less, I think I'm at 16 now. And I never thought about the aging process. And so I took some advice from Robert Crace is a famous writer. He writes the Elvis Cole series of books. And his first book, I think it was The Monkey's Raincoat, was in the 80s. And Elvis Cole was a Vietnam veteran. And now he's, we're in the 2010s, 2020s, and he's still writing Elvis Cole novels. And I saw him one day. I was now at book 6 or 7 and realizing that I had discussed that Pike was getting older. And then I was like, holy moly, if you're going to keep writing about Pike, what are you going to do about this? And so I cornered him one day and bought him a beer and said, what did you do? And he gave me a piece of advice that I'm going to do. He said that I've decided that Elvis Cole is Superman. He never ages. So in real world, Elvis Cole would be in a wheelchair being pushed around by somebody behind him because he's like 100. And he said, I'm just not going to do that anymore. So in the earlier books, Elvis Cole always went to a phone booth. Well, phone booths went away. Internet comes in. He says, all that will happen in the books, but Elvis Cole is never going to get older. And so I said, that's what I'm doing. Pike is now Superman. So administrations will change. Technology will change. New members will come into the task force. Old members will leave the task force, which has happened throughout the series. But I no longer ever mention his age. His age is mentioned one time in the very first book, and I'm never doing it again.